Hello everyone, I am back for a little catch-up video. I have been offline because we had a baby. You may be able to hear her in the background. She is a little grunty in her sleep right now, but I wanted to come and catch you up on what I have been making. I have been managing to make a few things thanks to the very sleepy newborn phase, so I'm grateful for that, and I am, soaking it up while it lasts. But without further ado, let's just go through the whips that I've got and also the things that I have managed to finish since our last video. And our last video literally did end like on the day I went into labor. So everything I've made since then has been since I've had the baby. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with my whips because I feel like they are the slightly less exciting part of this. I have been working on some of them for a very long time. This one is like a bit of a throwback because I was working on it a really long time ago. I decided it was finished and now I've decided to like restart it. So it is the Betty McKnit 6-Day Star Blanket. This is worked in my Patty and Bango's Place Bango's Blend Rainbow. And I just decided it was like pretty big, but I have decided that this is what I want to take like my baby's kind of progress photos. That's not the word, like monthly photos on. I guess in a way they're progress photos, but that is not what I should be calling them. But my brain is not functioning at 100%. And I think that's fine. So I just wanted to make it a little bit bigger. So that is what I'm working on at the moment. So far, since like restarting it, I have added a whole nother ball of this and I'm going to get started on this one as well. It's getting pretty big. So I don't know how many more balls I will do. Like obviously each new skein of yarn now is like not adding that many rows to it because it's getting bigger, but I will see how that goes. I'm not 100% sure when I will stop, but at least she's like small enough at the moment that I can just hide the ends out of any photos that I take and it's fine. So that is the first whip. The second one, again, all of these are like baby things, sorry. The next one is my knitting, which the only knitting project I have really not done that much on it since probably the last time I updated you on it. I've probably maybe added 2 rows or something to it, but I am finally up to like, oh my gosh, I must have stopped in the middle of a row. I'm finally up to the hood on it. So, that's progress. And I'm looking forward to finishing this. Again, this is for her when she's like 1 year old. So I'm not really prioritizing it, although it is nice to like have something different to do, like knitting instead of crocheting if I wish to. So that is that. I have realized that we only had like one jumper in the 4-0 size for her. So thankfully my mum could find another one. It's like weirdly hard to find newborn jumpers, but it's getting cold here. So I feel like we probably need some. So maybe I should have tried making something in a smaller size, but everyone was always telling us like they'll grow out of the 4-0 stuff so quickly. You might only use it for like a week. Some people were like, our baby didn't even fit 4-0. They went straight into 3-0. We had a small baby, so she is still in them and she's nearly a month old and she's not showing signs of growing out of them anytime soon. She's still a little bit growing into them. So I don't know. I maybe should have made a smaller jumper, but I think my mum might be currently knowing that we needed smaller jumpers for her. So we'll see. Anyway, that's like a little bit of an aside, but this is my life at the moment. Okay, next whip. This one again is the star blanket that I have been working on since our trip to New Zealand in November last year. Well, like end of October last year. So it's still going. It is just like the double crochet star. It's getting pretty big. I'm mostly just making this to stash bust. I have so much of this yarn and I'm just trying to get rid of it. And I got to the point where I had to change balls of yarn, and hopefully you can see the color difference in that because I was working in this like cream color and then I had to add a new ball and I didn't have any cream and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to add white because whatever. I I want to still get rid of some of the rainbow yarn that I'm working on, and the white yarn is also stash that I'm happy to get rid of. But now I feel like I need to add extra rows, so it's not just like one row that's half white and then I finish it. You know what I mean? I feel like it needs to seem slightly less obvious. So I will add a few more rows on that. But again, that's like not a priority project. Nothing is a priority project. My priority project is keeping a tiny human alive. But anyway, I have one more whip, and that is also for the baby. Gosh, I didn't think I'd be this person, but I am. Okay, so this one is this little jacket that I started making from yarn we got on our weekend away to Bowral. It is from a shop called Castle Handmade, and it's such a cute little shop, and the owner was really lovely. So if you ever find yourself in New South Wales, Southern Highlands, go to Castle Handmade and check it out. But this is the little jacket I'm making. This pattern did not even have a newborn size, so this is a 0 to 3 month size. I have held it up against her and it's still way too big, but she will grow into it. I am going to leave it sleeveless. That's what the sample in the shop was, and I think it looked really cute. And also I think by the time she's in 0 to 3 months, it will be like slowly getting warmer. So it can just be like a nice layering piece. I literally, honestly, probably have like 4 rows to do on this for length, and then it'll be done. So hopefully I'll get that finished up relatively soon. That is my hope. Patterns for all of these, I've just realized I was not saying them. I will put them in the description below, and I will let you know for my finished items where the patterns are all from. I mean, some of them, like this star blanket, is just in my head. The other ones I will put in the description below for you. And let's move on to some finished items because that's exciting. Let's go. I don't think these are going to be in any particular order of when I finish them or not, but first things first, I actually do think this is maybe the first thing I made when we got home with her. This is a Frito the Mini Duckling. It is a pattern by Crochet by Beck, and it's a free pattern on her Instagram. It's super cute. It's just this like mini snuggler. The head is stuffed. I did embroidered eyes on it because I have a newborn now, so I feel like I should start making things that are baby safe. But really cute. Does not use much yarn at all, so it's like not really a stash buster, but would be great for scrap. So if you have a bunch of scrap yarn, like could make versions of these. I don't know if you can hear that little grunting, but we'll see how much time I have left before she wakes up. While we're on the subject of Crochet by Beck, I did also get selected as a pattern tester, which I did sign up for after I was home after I was home from hospital. So like I went into it knowing that I would need to get it done. But anyway, they are these 2 little also snugglers, slightly bigger than this is the like mini duckling, and this is the mini cow, and this is mini Pancake the pig. I was chosen for the mini cow test, but she sent us both because both of them were in testing at the same time, and they're really cute and really fun to make up. They also come with an overalls mod, and there's also a Highland cow version as well. So I think I will make more of them. Like, they were fun, they're pretty quick, they're completely no-sew. I really like Crochet by Beck's patterns. I've been really, really enjoying them. So I actually had a friend visit and they asked for a lion version, or like an African animal, because their like niece is really into African animal vibes at the moment. So I am going to make the lion soon. I did already get the pattern. So while I'm out here, I might actually choose some yarn from behind me and get that started at some point soon. But that is those from Crochet by Beck. Pattern is out now. Again, links will be in the description below. Let's move on. Next thing I made, I just had some scrap yarn, and I wanted to keep making some stuff for charity. And now I have a little model for newborn size things. So I made a newborn size beanie. This is from my like easy ribbed beanie pattern, which is just free here on YouTube. But yeah, it's so cute and it looks so cute on her. I sent a photo of her in it to my friend and she was like, she looks like a hipster barista. So I take that as a compliment. I think a hipster barista is pretty cool. So that is this. That is the next thing I made. We're getting to the end now, team. All right. This I just finished yesterday. It is so cute. This is a little strawberry bat. It is from an upcoming pattern that I am pre-testing for Maddie at Flying Fox Crochet, and it is Marceline the Mega Bat. Super cute pattern, really, really easy, completely no sew. Happy. It is an intermediate pattern. I really like the way that Maddie has done the attachment for the wings, and like the little ruffle around the neck's also really cute. I decided to make this a strawberry bat. The pattern is just like for a regular kind of 2-color bat, but there are so many different things you can do with it. So it's been really fun in the tester chat, or the pre-tester chat, looking at all the ideas. And I do want to make just like a kind of more boring version. And by that, I just mean like a plain version. But I actually couldn't find any dark gray. I was originally going to do a dark gray with like just light gray inner ears and ruffle, but I couldn't find my dark gray and I didn't want to go downstairs. So this is what we made instead. We made a little strawberry, which I think is really fun, and I love how she turned out. So I am looking forward to making more of these, but highly recommend go and follow Flying Fox Crochet. She does YouTube videos here and also is on Instagram, and I'm sure we'll be posting some kind of pattern test or pattern release at some point. Really recommend keeping your eye out for this one if you are a crocheter, and go and check out her vlogs because she's another Aussie and nice chill vlogs and is working towards monetization. So let's go and help her out. Let her know I sent you. That is Marceline the Mega Bat. And the last thing I did was made this little, I guess it's a market bag. I just kind of winged it because I couldn't quite find a pattern that I liked. And I will admit, this one is maybe a little bigger than I would have liked. So I think I'm going to write up the pattern, but I'm going to make another one first and like reduce the number of rows and see if I prefer that. But it's just like a pretty simple V-stitch market bag with long handles. This one I am actually sending to our doula because I wanted to send her a little thank you, and I did not have it done in time for her last visit with us, which was last week. So I'm sure she'll understand. Well, we've had some other stuff going on, but I'm glad that I have this finished. I'm just going to add a tag to it and then I will wrap it up and I will send it off to her. But I really like this bag. I'm getting into bags a little bit. I don't know. They're fun, and there's so many different like stitches you can use and like stitch patterns that you can put into them. I don't know. I like a somewhat basic construction market bag that you can play around with stitches on. This one is in Lily Sugar and Cream Potpourri yarn, and I really like the kind of blues and purples and pinks through it. This kind of yarn from Lily Sugar and Cream I really like, and this one is really soft. I know some Lily Sugar and Cream can be a bit stiff. This one, not at all. Super, super soft to the point where I'm like, damn, I should have used this on like clothing instead of using it on a bag. But anyway, I want to make another one of these. I'm not sure in what color, maybe in the like key lime pie colorway. Could be fun. That is the last finished object that I have since our last video. To be honest, I'm quite impressed with myself at how much that I have managed to get done so far. I know that everything at the moment, good and bad, is just a phase. So like I'm enjoying the phase where I can actually get some of this stuff done. Hopefully I'll be able to get this video edited and out to you guys in a somewhat timely manner. It is currently the 20th of May, so it's been like just over 4 weeks of being home with baby. So yeah, I need to like give her a nickname for this channel. I don't know. If you have an idea, please let me know and we'll take it on. I'll take it on board. I'll take it on board and we'll see what we come up with. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I actually have one more finished object and it's such a cute one. I can't believe I forgot it, but it was like buried under bags here. But I made the new Nooks Hooks pattern, the Sleepy Dragon pattern, and I made it in like Spyro inspired colors. Cute. I love it. It is such a good pattern. Nooks patterns are always really, really good. So I don't know what I expected, but I was expecting good things and she delivered. I already have a request to make a red one with this same kind of goldy accent color. Again, from the same friend who wanted the lion from the Crochet by Beck pattern. So I have those two things in my queue. Those will be the next things that I make. And then I will probably try and make a new one of those bags that I was working on so that I can write that up into maybe like a free pattern on my blog or something. That is the plan. This is my actual last make. So that's it. That's all I have for you today. And I'm really happy with how much I got done. I think I already said that, but it bears repeating. With all of that said, I am going to sign off for the day. I think I am maybe pushing my luck with how long I have been filming this for, But I hope you enjoyed this kind of like short catch-up style video. I'm hoping that I can get more like this out. Hopefully I can do some other styles of video as well, but I'm definitely not pushing myself. I'm just like seeing where life takes us at the moment, which I think is the only way I can do it. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you liked the video, please feel free to give it a like down below. It helps the algorithm be like, hey, this person's videos are all right. Let's show them to new people. I assume that's what they do. I don't really know. It's just something people say, so I say it too. And if you made it to the end, why not subscribe if you haven't subscribed already? That also definitely does help my channel, and I would love to have you on board in our crafty little community here. Once again, thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoy whatever video the algorithm takes you to next. And if you want to hang out with me a little bit longer, some videos will pop up on the screen in a second and you can join me there. But until next time, bye.